The Catlow Arts Center is located in downtown Barrington, Illinois, which is a town in the northwest suburbs of Chicago. The Catlow has been a staple in the community since its opening in 1927, and to many people in the community it holds a special place in their hearts. Recently, the Catlow has fallen under hard times, and the COVID-19 pandemic has only made matters worse for the beloved theater. Barrington is my hometown, and I have many memories of growing up in Barrington that take place at the Catlow. It has been sad to see the Catlow slowly die out over recent years as it becomes more and more of a shell of its past self. In my lifetime, I've seen the Catlow go from a popular weekend destination to just being a marquee on Main Street. The Catlow Theater opened on May 28, 1927, and was the project of Wright Catlow. Catlow was a Barrington native whose father owned a building called the Auditorium. The auditorium was used for dances, community gatherings, and meetings. Silent films were also shown from time to time, and due to the rising popularity that the films brought within the community and visitors to the area, there was a call for a new development that would serve those who sought after film. Construction on the Catlow started in 1926 on West Main Street, which goes straight through the town. The theater was designed in the Tudor Revival style and would feature many ornamentations inside and out to portray a medieval English hall. The architectural firm of Betts and Holcomb of Chicago designed the theater, and it was built by T.S. Willis of Janesville, Wisconsin. The theater's grand opening was held on Wright Catlow's birthday, May 28th in 1927, with Slide Kelly Slide as its first feature film. Much of the theater's historical relevance comes from the details on the inside of the theater, due to the beautiful interior design by renowned sculptor and designer Alfonso Anelli. Anelli was an Italian-American sculptor, artist, and industrial designer who was based in Chicago but born in Andretta, Italy. He came to America in 1898, where he studied to be a sculptor under Gutzon Borglum, who was known for designing Mount Rushmore. Along with the Catlow, Alfonso has also worked on the Pickwick Theater in Park Ridge, Illinois, which is not too far from the Catlow. Anelli's Catlow design includes the stenciling on the Catlow's ceiling, walls, and beams, along with the sculpted gargoyle-like heads that border each ceiling truss, and the fountain idol sculpture in the inner lobby. He also designed the 3 coat of arms wall murals, iron wall sconces, the detailed woodwork on both the organ lofts, and the original hand-painted stage curtain. The Catlow was a huge hit within the area, and people came from all over the suburbs to view movies and performances held on the stage. The last live performances were held in the early 1930s, as by then the film industry was rapidly gaining popularity and vaudeville acts were declining in popularity, which led to the Catlow to only show movies. As the industry developed, the Catlow stayed with it, always adding the newest sound system and projections to keep up. By 1964, Wright decided to retire from the business and sold it to Ed Scahan, who was a booking agent for Columbia Pictures and a film booker for Wright Catlow. During Scahan's run from 1946 to 1988, the theater stayed popular, even with the competition of the increasingly popular television. In 1988, Scahan sold the theater to Tim O'Connor and Roberta Rapata, who owned the popular Bologna Sandwich Shop, which is located in the Catlow building. Tim and Roberta restored the theater to its original stage as much as possible, and modernized the theater's projection and sound system. Of these improvements, they also included the conjoining of Sandwich Shop's lobby with the theater's lobby, which allowed guests to bring food from the shop into the theater, making the Catlow one of the first theaters in the United States to implement the dine-in style, as early as 1988. In 1989, the Catlow Theater was placed on the National Register of Historic Places through the efforts of local architect Linda Grubb and her staff. In November of 1996, the theater's interior and both lobbies were repainted, and major structural repairs were also completed. The Catlow was thriving off of new movie releases and being an affordable place to eat and watch movies. This is the Catlow that many remember and cherish. Sadly, on August 26, 2016, Roberta passed away, leaving a hole in the heart of the theater. Roberta was a big part of the community, and she's remembered by many as being a major part in the Catlow experience. The following year after her sudden passing, Tim O'Connor announced the closing and rebranding of the Bologna Sandwich Shop. This was mainly due to a loss in business after Roberta's death. The Catlow has not been the same since then. The Showtime eatery, which replaced Bologna's, was not the same, and the town didn't support the new business as much as its former self. There was a loss in passion, which was felt by everyone in the community. The Catlow slowly stopped showing movies, with business being at an all-time low like never before. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, the theater was closed indefinitely, with Tim getting money for the building by using the marquee as a photo op and trying to generate profits through the Showtime eatery. In October of 2020, it was announced that the Catlow Theater would be renovated into the Catlow Arts Center. A Barrington theater company named the Parker Players would be investing $100,000 into a renovation that would give the theater an additional use as a performing arts center. The Parker Players worked with Tim O'Connor on a contract to renovate the theater that would include a stage, lighting, and a new sound system, along with safety improvements. Since then, there have been no new developments with the theater, and I personally believe that nothing is going to happen within the near future. It's sad to say that the theater might never be the same, but hopefully this investment project goes through and the theater will be saved for generations to enjoy. Myself and many others believe that the Catlow deserves better, and we hope that it will someday be revived back in its former glory. Hopefully now you'll be able to see why this place matters.